Welcome to the Wake Up with Jamila podcast.
Oh gosh, we back.
We back.
We back. We back. We Valentine's ghosted.
We back. We ghost.
Why do we talk this way?
Because it's cool.
Is it though? All right, so today is 02/20/2020.
Is that what they call a palindrome?
Palindrome, gago, and it's not. A palindrome is 02022020. Palindrome.
O
Is it
to...
palindrome or palindrome?
Ewan ko.
Paladrome.
Mabalik na naman yung radio thing.
So,
Hindi, nawawala. Anyway, so we're doing a remote pod.
yeah.
The reason why we ghosted is we're staying somewhere else, semi-vacation. And if there is a little AM radio playing and you
Yeah,
hear
so
it,
strange.
it's so fucking annoying and I'm so sorry. Kanina pa kami naglilipat-lipat ng pwesto just to find for some reason the mic is picking up the
Radio
frequency
frequency.
of this radio station. Anyway,
It's okay.
ngayon wala naman.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, what we've been doing
Mhm.
before what we want to do kasi is we're going to tackle on
Malibag?
Malibag
Oh.
later. So we'll put some short pods after this
Yay,
episode.
yay.
This episode is a catch-up thing.
See how I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Ooh, yay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
So,
exciting. Meron akong kwento.
sige, go.
It's just a funny anecdote.
Sige, go.
When on Valentine's Day, I ran some errands.
Okay.
And so I went to, thank you to SM Aura, because they have a nice government office there.
Yeah.
SM Aura Tower. So andun yung SSS, Pag-ibig. Well, as far as I know, that's all that's there. But that's where I went. I went to SSS for something, like I just needed to sign, whatever. Anyway, and then on my way out, it was magpa 5 o'clock. Actually, 5 o'clock na on the dot. But then I saw Pag-ibig was there and I said, you know what? I don't think I know my Pag-ibig number. And then sabi ko, fine, I'll see like if I need any documents and then I'll just come back if I need to. So pagpasok ko, sabi ko lang sa guard, sabi ko, hi sir, anong documents yung kailangan ko para i-confirm yung membership ko? Babalik na lang ako sa Monday, okay lang. Like no pressure. I know you guys are closing. It's 5 p.m. And then he's just stirring his coffee. Like sobrang chill lang siya. Sabi niya parang, don't worry ma'am. May make sure ko na mahanap niyo ang pag-ibig niyo ngayong araw ng pag-ibig.
Smooth.
And I was like, what the fuck? I'm married. Charot. No, so he was really nice and yeah, I got my pag-ibig number.
Nice.
Wala lang, something for...
Ano bang pag-ibig?
Pag-ibig
Is if you wanna build a house.
If you want a home loan.
Diba?
You know, I just...
We put so much money into these things every month.
Mhm.
And nakakatawa, they will make you pay pa when you want to do something with it. But apparently I heard that pag-ibig...
You as an employer, you mean?
Both. Even as a contributor.
Okay.
So let's say I heard though that pag-ibig is technically you don't have to get a home loan. It's not, hindi siya pandaraya. It's your right.
Yeah,
Like, kunwari,
yeah.
gusto ko kumuha ng 50,000. If nakabuo ka na ng 50,000,
Yeah. You can take it out.
let's say you want to buy a guitar or whatever, you can actually use it. And I heard that it's quite easy. Pero for the other things, yung mga SSS
Yeah.
stuff, grabe.
They make you jump through hoops.
Pain in the ass.
Really?
Sobra. Sa amin, like, nakailan na who are sobrang distracting ng
Radio.
radio.
Okay, let's cut.
So, anyway, kasi marami akong may experience na ganun na
Uh-huh.
they're pregnant, maternity, they want to claim stuff.
As they should.
So, and you know how the government is. They make it so impossible to
Diba
make
what
things
happens
easy.
is
Making things easy is the last thing in our priority, ha?
Diba what happens is parang you as a company will shoulder the cost.
Ano?
Ganun, diba? Di ko maintindihan. Lang alam. Well, yun nga. So, FYI, actually,
Well, what we do, we give, because it takes so long
Yun
for the
nga.
pregnant women, we give a personal loan to them.
So parang that's your choice.
And then
lang.
when they claim it from SSS, anyway, this is boring.
Yeah.
Anyway, basically the government sucks.
And it's not any. It's much harder for freelancers, I would say. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
I'm one, and wala lang, I never thought of getting these things.
Yeah, it's only been recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I only did it so I could help with our kasambahays. Yeah.
So the reason why, well, this is a trigger for stress. So what I've wanted to discuss today in this quick pod
Mm-hmm.
are stress busters.
Ooh.
And I made a list.
Ooh.
Um, and I think these things will help you. And before we get to the list, nakakatawa kasi my sister Cello, you can listen to the episode with Cello in this podcast. She would always make fun of me and my ate and Saab as the Hanash lords.
Yeah. Ano ba true meaning ng Hanash?
Ek? Parang ganun?
Ewan ko. Well, we use it as parang, I don't know. How do you say it? Like something fancy na unnecessary.
Yeah. Parang,
Hanash.
parang, uy, may bagong treatment na yung feet lang kakagatin ng isda. Parang ganun. Or
Like, have you heard of this like laser bio
laser na ano, or
parang may app para sa
or yung mga yung nakita natin yung deprivation tank.
Sensory deprivation.
Sensory deprivation.
So sobra kami ni Jim, sobra nag-light up yung eyes namin. Hanash.
Tapos sabi ko, magkano yan? 6,000 lang po per
Sira,
hour.
1.5
hindi
lang
ba?
ata.
1.5. Tapos ako sabi ko, 1.5 para maligo.
No.
Yeah,
So if you have no idea, wait lang. Can I just explain to them? Yung sensory deprivation pod, I like it. It's a pod. But it's not as fun as our pod because you
Di
are...
mahal yung amin.
You lay inside, like, it looks like an egg. Tapos, sa tubig ka, you're gonna float. And it's not for the claustrophobic. Kasi talagang i-close nila yung egg tank na yun.
Egg tank.
Tapos,
yeah. Tamagotchi.
Tapos,
I think
you
they call it a Tamagotchi.
You will be alone with your thoughts. Mag-earbuds ka.
Kaya mo yun gawin sa bahay. Kaya mong gawin yun sa tabo.
Gago. Paano ka magkakash?
Ay, sa balde.
Paano ka naman magpo-float sa balde,
Hindi mo
Jim?
naman kailangan mag-float eh. Maglagay ka ng headphones,
ka.
noise-cancelling headphones, pasok ka sa balde.
But you will feel the balde. Ang point nga is, wala kang ma-feel, wala kang ma-touch. I mean, feel, hear. Ano nga yung 5 senses? Check
So anyway, yun yung example of Hanash. But the thing is, I know I'm making fun of it now, pero kami nga ni Saab, we are suckers
We
for
are Hanash lords.
Hanash lords. As in, ano pa ba? Yung essential oils. I mean, lagi ako yung ginagago ng sisters.
Super Hanash queen though, si Ate Mia, Jim's ate. And lagi ako naiinggit sa lahat ng Hanash niya.
So she just messaged me like,
may bago siyang Hanash?
may bago na naman siyang Hanash.
Ano?
Well, yun nga, I messaged her like, hey, te, sabi ko, I super want this Breville,
Coffee grinder
and espresso machine in one.
Mahal nun.
Sobrang mahal. Anyway, she got it. And
of course.
so anyway, ang point ko is, we're gonna share some Hanash that we've enjoyed.
We've accumulated.
The past 2 weeks that at the end of the day, we will decide if Hanash or essential.
It's all Hanash, for sure.
Ay, hindi.
Hanash.
Hindi naman.
Hanash.
Ganito ha. So this is my program and this is the outline. Please follow.
Okay, fine.
I will give the Hanash.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about it, the benefits. And then I'll give the price range at the end. And then we decide, is it something that we should really pay
Oh my gosh,
for?
itong episode na to sobrang Hanash.
Never again, it's about dealing with anxiety and stress,
Okay.
daily stress. Okay?
Stress
So
bust.
the first one is, when dealing with anxiety, it all starts from the mind. Because anxiety basically is, oh my God, I'm not prepared. But anyway, anxiety basically is everyone is anxious. Everyone has thoughts, okay?
Mhm.
And it's the way we respond to those thoughts that will determine if you will become highly anxious or you will have a panic attack or whatever, or which will lead you to more stress.
Mhm.
If we are able to separate ourselves from our thoughts and our emotions, we can look at it objectively. We've discussed this in previous episodes about the pit and separating yourself from
Blob.
the blob of fuck. Yung treating heartbreak, treating hardship as a science. Now you look at it, analyze it. If you're objective, then you can deal with it.
Yeah,
Because
always
once,
step away.
yes, because the pinaka problem naman is, oh no, hindi ko nagawa yung fuck. As in, tas it snowballs into, okay, I'm gonna get fired. And never na ako magkakatrabaho buong buhay ko. Okay, hindi na ako magkaka-love life, blah, 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 blah.
I have a trick for that.
Ah.
Quick tip.
Go.
Sorry. I don't mean to derail your fucking episode. Charot. But every time something every time something is derailed in my day, I have to be quick. And I'm always like, what can I do about it right now?
Mm-hmm.
What can I do about it right this minute or
Okay.
today? If there's nothing I can do, absolutely nothing I can do, that doesn't make sense for me to be anxious or stress about it. There's
Okay.
nothing I can do.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
So I just let go. If there's something I can do, instead of worrying, I just do it.
But the reason why you got to that point of, or you got to that type of thinking is because you have been,
Hanashing.
no,
Ano ba?
you have
Meditating?
been meditating. So the first Hanash is an app which Sab recommended to me, and which
I always recommend it.
it's called Calm.
Dapat meron na akong distributor dito. Tangina.
Promo code. Anyway, the Calm app allows you to learn how to meditate. It's a great guide for people who think that meditation is stupid. Me particularly, sobrang ingay ng brain ko. Sab knows that. Like, just setting up this podcast and hearing that interference. Anyway, what I learned through Calm and meditation for the past week is the breath. And I won't attempt to do it. Pero nakakatawa kasi yung boses ni hi, this is Tamara Goldwyn.
Gago.
Hi, I'm Tamara Levitt, and for today's daily calm, I feel the weight of your breath.
Sobrang hindi kaya parang creepy yata yan. Ayokong nasa sensory deprivation ako na yun yung boses sa tenga ko.
Ano yan? Feel the earth. Pero,
Open your mouth.
and then move your mouth to the tip of your foot.
Embrace your tongue with your shins.
Tama.
So anyway,
Bakit naging yoga?
ginagago natin. Pero it's been very helpful, I would say.
I am so happy that you're getting into meditation.
It's super helpful.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And the funny thing is, kasi diba we try to do this rule na when you wake up, you don't look at your phone. Ang isa kong ganun is, for the boys, ang naging instinct ko kasi ngayon is play with the boys.
Yeah.
And somehow that, although that's the best way to start the day, I learned that I forgot to nurture myself.
Yes.
So yung meditation is a great way of self-nurturing, aka super Hanash. Calm, how much is the app?
I think it's around $2,000 for the whole
The year.
year.
So that's around less than 200 pesos a month.
If you can afford it, you know what? Try it. Or I think merong trial.
Or you can actually try muna on YouTube.
But then you get so distracted.
Pareho lang naman yun eh.
That's true.
Mag YouTube ko lang yung meditation guide.
Yeah. That's
So,
true. That's true.
What's the verdict? Is it Hanash?
Actually, honestly, itong Calm app nga, medyo ang gulo ng interface niya.
Ay,
would
ako
say.
hindi. Type ko. Kasi you just swipe like anxiety, stress.
Okay. But I feel like it could be better. But I just use the daily Calm.
I like it.
Okay, good for you. I'm so happy though that you're meditating.
So what's the verdict? Is it Hanash or...
It's definitely skippable, but for me, it's an essential for me.
Given that it's 200 nga a month. YouTube or Hanash?
I think it's good for a beginner. But then if you're paying for it for a whole year na, pwede ka na mag-YouTube kapag marunong ka na. Or those free apps that just, or hindi. Actually, pag ano ka na, pag magaling ka na, you can do without an app and just use a timer.
Fuck, ang hirap nun.
Okay yun. That's mga...
Ito guys, you will realize how hard it is to sit still
and be alone with your thoughts
and listen to your breath and ang hirap talaga. As in, pero in fairness, Saab was the one who kept pushing me to do it. Parang nga talaga siyang muscle. It's like learning how to do squats.
You're getting better.
I really do. I really am. I still suck.
Huh?
Pero I would say I'm getting better.
That's great.
Next on the list, so while we've hanashed our mind, the next hanash is the body.
Okay.
And with the body is what we've been doing, what we've enjoyed, and many thanks to our yogi. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, cello.
Yogi cello.
Yogi cello. We've been doing yoga.
Yep.
And we've super loved it.
Yeah.
As in, yeah.
Yeah.
The first yoga, we've done yoga a couple of times na before. Like,
yeah.
we did it in Siargao. We've done a class here and there. We've done it at home, YouTube. Pero iba pa rin yung multiple in a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess for the past 2 weeks, we've done it thrice per week.
It's because we live near a lot of yoga studios right now.
So, how was your first class na yun?
Sobrang love. Super loved it.
Oh.
It just reignited my passion for yoga.
Kasi ang galing mo eh.
Thank you. Hey.
As in, like, paglingon ko kay Saab, like, what the hell is she doing?
Stop.
I didn't know she had that in her.
Hey.
As in, like, tangina, Auntie Ans ba yan?
Pretzel pala tawag sa'yo eh. Sa pretzel magalo na. Bakit? Why do I... You know what? I got this tone of voice from you. I don't know. Anyway.
Panging cream cheese?
Yuck!
Dip kita eh.
Uy, meron ka ba lemonade kasama niyan? Jologs.
Anyway, ako naman, it reinforced my grabe yung insecurities ko. Like, my not insecurities, my anxiety. So going in the room, like, oh my God, like, una, nakahubad lahat. Diba?
Parang hindi naman ata.
I mean the dudes. The 4 out of 40.
You mean like topless?
So if there were like 30 people in the class, siguro 3 were dudes and solid man bun, toned, ripped, and like naka-brief. No joke, diba?
Yeah.
Apparently that's a thing. That's a yogi brief.
Yeah.
Which I purchased. No, I'm kidding. I want to, but no. Anyway.
Bagay sa'yo yun.
So anyway.
Bilhin ko sa'yo pero para sa atin lang. Yeah. Sorry, I had to say that.
With the cream cheese. Yogi brief, cream cheese, dip.
Sobrang Valentine's Day. Charot.
Anyway. So, yun. What was I saying? Okay. And I'd look around nga and like, oh my God. Everyone's looking at me, shit, mount tanga.
No, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Pero yun nga, like, oh my God, we were late pa. Yun yung worst. If you're late to a class,
you weren't late.
It ruins it talaga. As in like, start pa lang kasi you're supposed to meditate and then parang, I'm just thinking, oh my God, galit yung instructor sa amin.
Labo.
Anyway.
But in reality, and we've done yoga for like how many times na for the past 2 weeks?
For 6 or 7.
When do you look at other people?
Never.
Never.
That's the point of yoga. I mean,
you realize no one cares. That's why people are basically naked there because no one cares.
Yeah, no one cares. So actually, nakakatawa nga yun. Nag-yoga kami with Ali of the Linya Linya Show. Please listen to his podcast. And it was so funny kasi si Ali is super not that. Right? I mean, his definition of physical activity is, nag-jogging ako. Parang gano'n.
Bakit? Who's pa sa jogging?
No. I mean, like, hindi siya ma-explore sa ganyan. Like, parang kumbaga, jogging ang alam niya. Like, so anyway,
So proud of him.
Tapos sabi niya, tawa ako, sabi ni Ali, like, kinumpare nga niya yung sobrang mas okay to gym kaysa dun sa may sinanihan siya na parang yung mga circuit groups na yung mga, ano tawag sa mga ganun?
Hindi ko alam.
CrossFit type things, and then hindi vibes ni Ali yung mga, tara na! As in like, apparently,
kaya mo yan.
wala ka pala eh.
Hindi, yeah. Okay lang yung kaya mo na.
Kaya mo yan, okay lang yun. Oh.
Pinakaayo ko yung mga, kaya pa? Hindi nata kaya eh.
Ako gusto ko yun.
I think as a trainer, if I were a trainer, I would have someone, I would have my clients fill up a form, of course, diba? We all do that. But in the form, I would like them to ask, like, what motivates you? Is it, kasi iba-iba eh. Pag, parang, do you like being pressured or parang teased? Kasi some people, they like that. But ako, I like being encouraged, honestly. It's like, great, you're doing great. Maybe you can move your foot a little
so,
more.
So, may sa positive reinforcement.
Yes, super positive reinforcement.
But hindi ganun sa akin.
Kailan ka ba nag-positive reinforcement?
What do you mean?
Hindi mo naman pina-positive reinforcement.
Ako nga yung puro positive reinforcement sa'yo eh.
Ikaw laging, Saab, meron na yung parang laging pressure.
Ako nga yung words of affirmation.
Pinili mo na yung ganyan. Tapos, lagi akong matitrigger. Kailangan ko ata mag-meditate from you.
Anyway.
Dapat when you talk to me, dapat Tamara Levitt voice. Saab, have you changed the...
Anyway. So, dun sa yoga, yun nga, again, you focus on yourself, you focus on your breathing rin. So, it's a good support to basically clearing your mind and focusing. It's all about focus, the breath, and seeing what your body can do, and also accepting the limitations of your body.
Yes. Can I explain how yoga helps with meditation and how meditation helps with everyday life? When you're doing yoga kasi, the poses that you have to hold are really intense. So, when you're holding and parang, oh my God, nanginginig na ako. And then the instructor says, focus on the breath. There's just 3 breaths left. Parang in that pose. So, you focus on the breath kasi bibilangan mo 1, 2, 3. So, when you when you translate that into real life, when there's pressure in your life, you just go, okay, back to the breath. And then you learn to like let it go. Kasi alam mong just a few breaths and then this anxiety, this panic will go away. You will be able to handle it.
So yun. Yeah, correct. It's a way of, again, it's also the muscle na of the mind.
Yeah.
So that, and we also did cycling.
I fucking hate cycling.
Cycling class.
I hate it.
No.
I hate it. My legs are like spaghetti. I can't.
Hindi, kasi hindi ka lang,
Ayoko talaga sa sakta buwet ko. I think I'm sitting on the thing
mali
wrong.
Nga yung pag-upo mo.
I fucking hate it.
So, enjoy mo kaya yung pagsayaw and stuff?
Gusto ko in theory.
Gusto
ko in theory. Pero, I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I guess, the instructor was good, ha?
As in, super enjoy.
But,
I super loved it.
Hindi ko alam kung...
Yummy,
maybe because...
yummy.
Maybe because it wasn't a beginner's class, so the instructor didn't really focus on like teaching us how to do stuff.
Wala naman ituturo dun eh.
Mali nga yung pag-upo ko eh. Sakit ng singit ko 2 days after.
Pero marunong ko mag-bike, di ba?
Nabuntis ata ako eh. Joke lang.
Damn. This episode's dirty.
Damn. Got cycling.
So we did
Cheese.
cycling. I super enjoyed it. So if you like, yun nga, it's very far from yung sinasabi ni Ali because it's very encouraging. It's, come on, let's go guys, let's dance.
I'll explain it to you, ha. So you're cycling. Okay, in theory, kasi nakikita ko si Jim tsaka si Cello, we did it together. And you have to get up, diba? Off your seat.
Your ass.
Yeah. So, hold on, sorry. Anyway, tapos yung sinalihan naming class, they play music. Is that always what happens? Ba?
Yes.
Pero it's usually parang EDM. Diba?
Malas ka kung EDM mo.
Unless you like that.
Unless you like EDM.
But yung pinlay sa amin, it was all pop. So mga Ariana Grande,
yeah.
mga ano. Tapos,
as in, ako feel ko.
Yeah, and then you move according to the BPM of the song, and then she'll give you choreo while doing it,
like you move your
elbows
arm.
up,
Yeah.
elbows down, elbows
Pero
up.
ano yun eh, because the class we took was a resistance training
Yeah.
class. So may mga bands and shit. So hindi lang siya simple
It's
bike,
a little
bike, bike.
advanced.
Saya.
Sobrang advanced siya sa puwet ko.
Anyway, if you really want to, have a super sweat and feel like you achieved something, I highly recommend that. Last on the list, because we're trying to keep this short and because what we want to do is weekly, meron tayong Hanash of the Week episode.
Oh,
diba?
because mahilig
Ano
tayo
yung
sa
mga
Hanash.
na-discover natin
Okay,
this week.
I like that.
And then ito last, so we tackled the mind, we tackled, add ko lang pala dun sa mind, journaling. Wala namang
okay.
gastos yun. So, absolutely, hindi talaga yun, Hanash. Mind, the body, and now the spirit. And when we say the spirit, prices muna.
Dami.
Verdict.
Ano?
Yoga. How much is yoga?
Depends on your class.
Like 800 a class?
In fairness, we, Jim and I, sorry.
Well, we took this thing.
Can we say it? Okay.
We took this thing that
Damo.
allows you to be parang unlimited classes. Parang if mahilig ka
Trial.
mag-try ng shit. So, yun yung ginawa namin. Pero, usually, di ba, yung mga yoga studio, mahal siya per class. Like, it's like 800 to 1,000.
Hindi ko talaga alam because I would never. Charot.
800 to 1,000, parang gano'n. Tapos,
May malapit sa bahay natin.
pero maraming may mga 3,000, parang unlimited.
Oh, that's ano.
Yung mga ride rev, yung mga bike, yun yung mahal. As in, I would say like 800 per class pala. Yung yoga hindi naman pala 800 per class, siguro mga 400.
Pero masaya rin masaya sa yoga, you can do it anywhere. But I would say taking a class really helps kasi the teachers teach you about the form, the proper form. Kasi you think you're doing it right, but then you're doing it absolutely wrong.
Yes. Like si Cello, she practices na on her own.
Yeah.
So, anyway, actually, another Hanash of Atimia, that gym she has, the membership niya in Singapore. Remember yung solid Hanash?
Sobrang ganda
Like
ng
almond
gym.
latte, parang kasing available ng tubig.
Ang pangalan ng gym na yun?
Hindi ko maalala. Pero like,
sobrang,
as in yung locker, parang banyo ni Kim Kardashian.
paano mo alam?
Anyway, the last one is of the spirit. And when I say the spirit, meaning retail therapy.
Okay.
Labo. Pero for this week, yung retail therapy,
What did you
I
buy?
would say, wala pa tayong nabibili. Pero one of the things that, is kasi,
I bought something.
what?
I bought a steamer.
Yun, exactly. Hindi, yung clothes steamer.
Yeah.
Hindi naman yun Hanash eh. Hindi ba functional naman talaga yun?
It's kind of Hanash.
Really? May plancha naman yun. Kaya I kept asking you when you were doing that. It's like, bakit mo binili yan?
Gusto ko eh.
Hanash.
Masaya eh. You know, steaming actually takes away like
Hanash.
bacteria from, like you can do it on couches, on the boys' strollers.
Buksan mo na lang yung bintana.
Para mapasukin yung bacteria.
Last. So, we've been trying to eat more plant-based stuff and like, more fruits, more vegetables. Yun yung parang grocery list namin. So, a blender. Because Saab actually just posted she made a smoothie bowl. How was your experience?
Saya.
Can you
Super
explain what a smoothie bowl is?
Oh, this is so cute actually. We were ordering from this coffee shop na sobrang Hanash. Parang tinitingnan namin yung menu. We were with Jim's 11-year-old sister and si Nungki. Oh, who has an episode actually way back. Way
episode 20 or something.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
She is so funny. Jim was explaining to her, parang, oh, do you want a smoothie bowl? Nungki, do you know what a smoothie bowl is? Sabi ni Nungki, no, what is it? Oh, it's a smoothie, like, but in a bowl. Like
it's like a fruit shake.
Yeah,
you blend the frozen fruits.
Yeah.
And you put it in a
bowl. And then you use a spoon to eat it. And then Nungki says, what? So like a fruit soup? And it is a
It's
fruit
basically parang frutas na linagay mo sa bowl. Tapos linagay mo ng totoong prutas. Tapos linagay mo ng granola. Hanash.
Yeah.
So it's super hanash. Kasi like thing of that is like 380 sa labas. 380 to 400 ganyan. And if you make your own, it'll probably cost you what? 100? Yeah. Kasi you basically what you do, freeze fruits, keep it in your freezer, put the fruits in a blender. Tapos kung gusto mo ng ultra hanash, lagyan mo ng mga flax seeds.
I fucking put chia seeds in mine. And also moringa powders. So,
Moringa powder. Meron tayo?
Yeah. Thanks. By the way, super hanash. The vegan grocer sent me a whole box. Actually, 3 boxes of stuff.
Merong
super
maca powder.
Jim, they sent me like frozen blueberries.
Oh shit, meron?
As in,
buti na lang yung bumili.
It's parang I opened it kanina, tapos naka-pre-packaged na siya. So you just put it, naka-proportion na siya. Basta, hanash. And then yun, may chia seeds, I went to their store actually. Maraming hanash sa vegan grocer.
Oh.
But in fairness, at least it's easy to find because there's not a lot of vegan options here in Manila.
Yeah. So, if you want to be a Jamba Juice blender, yung talagang solid hanash na blender, that would, yung Vitamix.
Oh yeah,
Vitamix, that would cost you around 16,000, 18,000.
50.
Ay, di ba?
50.
May baka yung mga fake yung nakita ko. Yung fake na ganun, 16K. Pero yung totoo mga ganun, 30, 40K. Anyway, obviously, super hanash. Because you can just get one of those, ilazada mo na lang.
I use Pancho's blender.
Oh. So, again, this was fun. We'll have more of these hanash episodes.
Yeah. If you'd like to recommend hanashes.
Yeah. Oo nga. Please, tweet. Kasi parang, I know that we have the Facebook group. We love you guys. Pero we've both deleted Facebook on our phones and we check it only once a week. So if you want
for self-care.
So we want to hear from you. Send your hanash, hashtag wake up with Jim and Saab, hashtag hanash. Walang hashtag
recommendations.
Hanash,
no, but I would love to.
Ano yung mga,
so, ang mga hanash, yung mga
hindi naman kailangan. Mahal, pero parang worth it. Ganon.
Actually, hanash could also mean, hindi naman kailangan mahal, but like a new thing. Like, may bagong hanash.
Yeah. Like, what? Ako
it's the latest
yung
trend
incense.
na yung incense. Like, that's not expensive.
That's not expensive.
But that's hanash because it's like, do you really need that?
Like mga rubber stopper mo, yung mga ganun. Mahilig si Saab bumili sa True Value. Actually, si mom rin eh. Mom ni Saab.
Si mom
super hanash. Like mga, oh my God, ikaw Saab, nakailang beses ka na bumili ng mga cable holders. Never nagamit. Yun yung
never nagamit or hindi mo na nakikita? Hindi mo nakikita kasi yun yung point niya, Jim.
Yun yung malalang hanash. Cable fucking holders. Tapos may mga frog pa. Di ba may mga frog kang cable?
Frog. Gago plant holder yon to keep the fucking plant stems together. Putangina. Ba't magkakaroon ng frog sa cables?
Anyway, this was fun.
Ang super gusto kong hanash though. I really want I love this episode. I've been wanting like a gold watering can.
Oh, that's hanash. So again, send your hanash stuff. Hashtag wake up with Jim and Saab.
A nice watering can na gold or like rose gold or some shit like that.
If you want us to post more, please post on Instagram and Twitter. Hashtag wake up with Jim and Saab. Now we want the daily pod.
Ooh.
Because if you do it, we'll do it. Labo. Because if you want it, we'll give it to you. Bye.
Bye.